What is going on, guys? This is JamesWatsonJr, and this is Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Team Deathmatch on Cargo. And as you can see, I got my gold DSR with the thermal sniper. I'm not a real big fan of thermal snipers. I'm not a big fan of thermal scopes in general. Uh, the only reason I'm even doing it is because there was some kind of weapon challenge, camo challenge, something. I don't know. I was doing something. I was using it for a reason. And I figured I'd go ahead and record this one and put up a sniper commentary since I haven't done one in quite a while. So that's what this is. It is a sniping commentary. And the main reason I'm uploading it is because the fact that I do get quite a few kills with my kill streaks, yes, but I also get a pretty decent amount of sniping kills, so that's another reason I decided to use this one, because it's not very often that I do actually do pretty good when I'm sniping, because most of the time I get my kill streaks. You can see I got UAV, Hailstorm Missile, Lightning Strike like always, and usually when I'm sniping I'll be lucky to get a UAV, and that's about it. So actually getting my other kill streaks, such as, you know, the Hailstorm Missile and the Lightning Strike, stuff like that, it's kind of a rarity. And as you can see, I'm also throwing C4s, and I'm pulling out my pistol, you know, my B23R and everything. And so I do get some kills here and there with my C4, you know, my kill streaks, but I still get majority of my kills, in my opinion, from my sniper rifle. And so anyways, like I was saying, usually when I'm sniping, I'll be lucky to get a UAV, and that's about it, because I'll end up, you know, getting a kill or two, and then I kind of move around, and, you know, I'll go to try to move to a different spot, something like that, and I'll end up getting killed. So it's just, I don't know, that's why I don't really post that many sniper commentaries, because the fact that I'm really not a good sniper. I'm decent, I'm mediocre, you know, but I'm really not that good, so that's why I don't post them that often. But anyways, in this commentary I basically want to talk about sniping in general. And when I say sniping in general, I mean over the course of Call of Duty. And it's good, it's bad, it just depends. It's more of a matter of opinion. So basically, I'm going to be stating my opinion on sniping in Call of Duty. And like I said in previous videos, I can't really say much about Modern Warfare 3 sniping, because I never even played Modern Warfare 3 except for a couple hours, and then I sold mine. It's basically Black Ops 1 and 2 and Ghosts. And it's kind of funny. The reason I'm even thinking about it is because when Ghosts first come out, and right before Ghosts come out, there was a lot of talk that quickscoping was not going to be possible in Call of Duty Ghosts. And I, for one, can tell you that it is very possible, because if I can do it, then anybody can do it. And I know that's a fact, because the fact that I've been quickscoped quite a few times on Ghosts. So, but it's still, every time I see somebody quickscope, or if I actually pull off a quickscope, something like that, I'm like, oh, but there's no quickscoping in Ghosts. But yet, what was that? It was a quickscope, you know. So now, when it comes to sniping, like the weapons, me myself, I prefer like a bolt action type sniper rifle. The reason I do is because, in my opinion, it takes more skill to use a bolt action than a semi-automatic. Like on Black Ops 2 here, you got the DSR 50, the XPR 50, the SVUAS, or whatever it is, and the Ballista. And in my opinion, the Ballista and the DSR are the better guns. The DSR has a higher damage than the Ballista, and So that's why I prefer those two. But also, because the fact that, like I said, it requires more skill to use the DSR and the ballista. And the reason I say that is because on the DSR and the ballista, basically, they're single shot weapons. You know, plain and simple. They're bolt action single shot. I mean, you shoot, you gotta rechamber one, shoot, rechamber, shoot, rechamber. Now with the XPR and the SVU, basically you can be scoped in and shoot it like it's a marksman rifle on ghosts, you know, or like the M14 or something like that, or the FAL, off of Black Ops 1, stuff like that, like a single shot weapon. With the SVU and the XPR, that's what you do. You just pull it out and you just start fucking blasting. And that is like one of the most aggravating things to me is when I'm sitting there and I'm getting blasted by basically some noob across the map with an XPR, or 90% of the time it's actually a SVU, and they're sitting there and they're just pop, 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 just popping off round after round after round, like this guy that I'm shooting at right now. He was popping off with an SVU because he shot me like once or twice and still didn't kill me. And that's another reason, that's the main reason why I don't like the SVU and the XPRs, because to make up for them being semi-automatic, the damage rate is a lot lower than with the DSR and the ballista. And you can get one-shot kills with the ballista, but the DSR, it's 99% of the time you're going to get a one-shot kill. Unless, of course, you're shooting through a surface or, material or something like that, or you just hitting the wrong range. You're at the wrong range and you hit the wrong spot. But on Ghost, on the other hand, actually, let me go back. On Black Ops 1, it's basically the same thing. On Black Ops 1, I know there was the PSG-1, the L96A1, and I honestly cannot remember the other sniper rifles. But between those, the PSG-1 was actually a pretty decent fucking gun. It had a good fire rate because it was a semi-automatic. You just pop them off, basically like the SVU is, and it still had a high damage rate though. And so it was a pretty decent sniper rifle on Black Ops 1. Now, the L96A1 is comparative to the L115 on Ghosts, in my opinion. It's the way it's modeled, like built, the style of the gun and the design of it and everything, and the way it handles and shoots and plays and fires and everything. They remind me of each other. Just like the USR, in my opinion, reminds me of the DSR-50 because of the way the damage rate and the way the mechanics of it and all that, the way it plays, the way it handles. But on Black Ops 2 is where I basically got my start sniping. And when I say my start sniping, I don't mean, like I said, I'm not like a fucking pro sniper or anything like that, but I tried sniping on Black Ops and I just couldn't get into it. I didn't really care for it that much. And now that I've actually played other Call of Duties and I've gone back and I'm playing Black Ops again, I actually have kind of gotten back in the hang of sniping, and I actually do like sniping on Black Ops now. It's actually pretty fun because the fact that the guns are just nice. I like the guns. And the last time I actually did sniping on Black Ops, I sniped with the L96A1 like I usually did, and I was a little unsatisfied with it, with the way the hit detection was and everything, because I'd have somebody scoped in, like, and it wouldn't be trying to quick scope, but I'd have somebody scoped in, like, squaring my crosshairs right in the head or right in the torso, and I'd shoot, wouldn't even get a hit marker. And so it goes back to one of my videos the other day, or talking about how maybe the game has, like, the coding of the game or the programming of the game has decomposed since it's an older game and hasn't has much maintenance and upkeep. I don't know. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much the commentary. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up now, but I will be making a second part to this one. That way I can kind of get more into detail about discussing like the sniping of ghosts and a little bit more about Black Ops sniping and stuff like that, in my opinion. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, don't forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. That helps out a whole lot. Instagram and Twitter will be down in the description like always. And other than that, have a good one, guys.